Nashville Now is brought to you by Chevy Trucks, the most dependable, long-lasting trucks on the road. By Kelly Springfield, America's oldest tire company. It's Nashville Now. Live from Music City and the TNN studios at Opryland, USA. Our guest stars tonight are Jimmy Dean, Donna Meade, the Osbornes, the Moffatts, Bob Eubanks, and the little wild man from Brainerd, Minnesota, Shotgun Red. Now, here's the host of Nashville Now, Ralph Emery.
Thank you very much. Well, hi, everybody. I want to start the show tonight by telling you to have a pencil and paper handy because in a few minutes, I want to challenge you to help the victims of the devastating floods in the Midwest who need our support. So be ready to take down 2 addresses that we will give you on this program. Now, have we got a show for you, full of great songs? And we're going to start with an old friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, who once asked me to be his best man. And there isn't a better man that I can think of anywhere to sing this song. Would you please welcome big old bad Jimmy Dean.
Thank you, Rob. I think we need the lights up in the audience. Can we have that? Because we had a huge vocal group when we did this, and this is it back here now. But if we can get y'all to join in, you see, my goodness, we could make Mitch Miller look like a sharecropper. Now, we're going to start with the chorus, and you'll do that every time. And if you don't, I'll kill you. Ready? Ready? Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, you're bad. Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6", weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Now, Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Getting better. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. Didn't say much, kind of quiet and shy, but if you spoke at all, you just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen and a crashing blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana fella to the promised land. Big John, you ready? Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Then came the day at the bottom of the mine when a timber cracked and men started crying. Miners were praying and hearts beat fast. Everybody thought that they'd breathe their last except John. Through the dust and the smoke of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well. Grabbed a sagging timber, gave out with a groan, and like a giant oak tree just stood there alone. Big John. Ready? Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. They're getting pretty good. Big John. With all his strength, he gave a mighty shove. Then a miner yelled out, "There's a light up above!" And 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. Now there's only one left down there to save Big John. With Jackson timbers, they started back down and came that rumble way down on the ground, and the smoke and gas belched out of that mine. Everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Ready? Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Good. Now they never reopened that worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man, Big John. Here we go. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. You did a wonderful job. Give yourselves a nice round of applause. You really did. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Like sausage on a stick?
I watched you during that entire damn song. You didn't sing one time. Did you know that? And you must know somebody to get down here on the front row, but it don't make a bit of difference with me. I'll slap the fire out of you now. That's sitting there like a wart on a log.
Hey.
Boy, you look good. What a handsome kid you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Ralph.
Hi,
Good
Jimmy.
to
How are
see
you? Don't hold it back, Jimmy. Just whatever you feel like.
He sat there and just was numb, that's all. God, what a good-looking bunch here tonight.
Have you?
Did you hear about the guy that was sitting at the bar and they were watching television and Bill Clinton comes on the screen and he said, "That horse is Fanny." And the guy comes from the other end of the bar and goes whap and knocks him clean off the stool, done. He sits there a little while longer and they're watching television. Hillary Clinton comes on. Said, "There's another horse is Fanny." And the guy comes from the other end of the bar and knocks him. He said, "Lord, this must be Clinton country." And the guy said, "No, it's horse country."
You haven't been here since you were here with George Bush, have you?
I know it.
Let me set this up for you. The president was here during the campaign, and I asked the president, I said, if I got into your record collection, whose records would I find? And he mentioned Loretta Lynn, Crystal Gayle, the Oak Ridge Boys, various people. And then Dean comes on. First thing Dean says to George Bush is, "Well, you didn't mention any of my damn records." And so then
George said, "I'm not that old."
So then the president went into his impersonation of Jimmy Dean selling sausage on a stick with a flapjack. It was
And
funny.
how many people do you know can get the president of the United States to do a commercial for him? We got a bunch of brokers and distributors for the Jimmy Dean Company here. Where are you? Love you. Those people all exceeded quotas, and we're delighted to have you with us. And we'll see you a little later, and also going to go out with you on the General Jackson tomorrow. Is that right? We're glad you're here. I didn't mean to take over the show.
Well, you going to give him some of your money?
I don't have any, sir.
Are you kidding?
No. He's somebody to talk about money.
You know that George Bush consults him, or used to, about the national debt, hoping that you could do something about it.
He's one to talk. He's got more money than a show dog can jump over. Do you know it? Do you know that he got his dog a boy for Christmas? That's how rich he is.
When you did Big Bad John, who published it?
Grady Martin and Floyd Kramer.
But I
gave it to him.
I know. I always heard the story that you didn't think about that aspect of it. That you wrote the song on the plane coming down here.
Yeah.
And didn't you say, they said, who publishes it?
No, I said Grady, because he stayed up a little while that night and sat there and we worked on a couple of chords, finishing it up. I said, you worked on it, you publish it. And I guess probably gave him a couple of $300,000.
Well, it's the story I had heard.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
The story I had heard was that the lady who writes down all the particulars about a song said, well, who publishes this song? And you said, well, I don't know. And I heard Floyd Kramer jumped up and said, well, I'll take it.
No, I told them they could do it. That's the way it happened.
They made a few bucks off of that, too, didn't they?
Well, I see that Nashville Now finally got wise to you, right? They're just going to the Nashville Network, and they're going to... Don't worry about it, Ralph. I've been fired from 3 networks.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm quitting because of my health, Jimmy. They're sick of me.
Listen, I've gone through that 3 times. I'm telling you, I knew they'd get wise to you, but they're really slow. It took them a long time to get smart to you,
But
didn't it?
you'll miss me. Because I mentioned your name a lot.
You know what? That is the truth. I really will. I don't want to get maudlin or down, but I really will miss you because I've loved you for a long time.
Then kiss me. All right, here's our tonight's show. We've got, Donna Meade is here. The beautiful Donna Meade is here. The Moffatts. Did you meet the Moffatts, the little guys?
I don't like anybody that young. I got underwear older than them kids.
We've got the great...
My kid is 20 years old before he made a dime. Them little cockers are getting rich.
We've got the wonderful game show host, Bob Eubanks.
I've known him for 3,000 years.
We've got the Osborne brothers and Shotgun Red. The Nashville Now band will be featured with Shotgun Red tonight. He's going to do a whole lot of shaking going on.
Take your hand off my leg. I'm a star.
We'll be right back. Would you welcome my little burlap friend, Shotgun Red?
Hey, I was singing, Ralph.
What?
Big John, Big Bad John. I was singing along.
Oh, did you follow his directions?
Absolutely. By the way, Ralph, would you help me out for a second?
Fouled it up.
No, I did great. You want to help me out, Ralph?
Help you out?
Yeah, I got a letter right here. Hold on.
All
a
right,
second.
okay. This is your letter?
Yeah, it's
You
open
want me
it
to
up. I want to
open
read
this?
it. It's made out to us, Ralph.
Dear Red, we still haven't received payment.
No, Ralph, that's not what it says, Ralph.
All right,
It's
okay.
a letter from our daughter, Ralph.
Oh.
Dear Mom and Dad, that's us. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm quitting college. Oh, no, can you believe that? I met a rock and roll guitar player named Tyrone and fell in love. We're gonna live in his Volkswagen van, move to California, and I'm pregnant.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, there's more. P.S. Says on the bottom here. Oh, good news. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm not quitting school. Hey, she's not quitting. I don't know anybody named Tyrone. I'm not moving to California, and I'm not pregnant, but I did get an F on my midterm, and I wanted you to see everything in its proper perspective.
All right. Red, I promised everybody at the top of the show that I was going to give them 2 addresses to help the victims of the terrible flooding in the Midwest. One is for the American Red Cross, and the other is for the Salvation Army. What I would like to do, I'd like everybody who can afford it, to decide how much you can afford to send and divide that amount into 2. Send half to the Red Cross and half to the Salvation Army. Any amount will do, even if it's just $1. The addresses are as follows. The American Red Cross Disaster Relief, Box 37243, Washington, D.C. 20013. Okay? The other address is Salvation Army, 1424 Northeast Expressway, Atlanta, Georgia, 30329. Now, I've been told that you can notate on your check that you would like your donation to go towards flood relief. We just want everybody affected by the flooding to know that the Nashville Now viewers are thinking about them in this trying time. Now, Jimmy, why don't you bring on the next act?
You know, that is such a pitiful thing. But I'll tell you, that old river, when she wants something, she takes it, doesn't she?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's been going on.
You know, it's a terrible thing to think of, but I was reminded there's humor in everything, I guess. But you remember the old story about the family sitting on top of the house and the floodwaters going by? And they looked down, and there's a great big old hat would float downstream a little ways and then wiggle its way back up and float down. And the old man says, "What's that?" And one of the kids said, "It's Grandpa. Yesterday he said, tomorrow come hell or high water, I'm gonna mow the lawn." I wanted to introduce these guys because I pick on them unmercifully. But I tell you the truth, I think they're the smoothest bluegrass unit in the whole wide world. But Bobby and Sonny, the Osborne brothers.
Okay.
The years creep slowly by, Lorraine. streams where the flowers have been, but the heart beats on as warmly now as when the summer days were nigh. Oh, the sun can never dip so low to be down in affection's cloudless sky. A 100 months have passed, Lorena, since last I held your hand in mine and felt the pulse beat fast, Lorena, though mine beat faster far than thine. 100 months was flowery May, when up that hilly slope we climbed to watch the dying of the day and hear the distant church bells chime. We loved each other then, Lorena, far more than we ever dared to tell. And what we might have been, Lorena, had our lovings prospered well. But then 'tis part the years roll on. I'll not call up their shadowy form. I'll say to them, lost years, sleep on, and heed life's pelting storm.
Bobby and Sonny, the Osborne brothers. Sonny, come over here and bring that new banjo. They love you. They love you.
Give me my boy.
I love your shirt. Mr. Dean.
It just killed me to say nice things, but I said one day I've got to. What?
I want to take a look at this banjo. Is this a $100,000 banjo?
No. This is a new one.
I thought maybe
This is
Jimmy
brand
bought
new.
it for you.
No.
That's all, he's the only
If
one here
I
who
could
could
buy it,
afford
it'd
it.
been $8.95, which is probably about what he paid for it.
Is this the Sonny Osborne model?
It is. It's brand new from Rich and Taylor, and it. Sorry. It's
from
just
who?
out. Rich and Taylor.
Oh.
It's a new company in Mount Juliet, and they're
Where?
Mount Juliet, Tennessee.
I see.
You know what
Okay.
I'm going to do when we
it's
get
fine.
off, Dean?
No.
I'm going to cook you. I'm going to grind you and cook you. Now, this thing is just on the market, and it is the Sonny Osborne model. And if you could get a, let's see, right there. I'm really proud of that because I wrote
What
that.
are we looking at?
This little name block down here.
Oh,
Come on
right
in.
there.
Come on.
Right there.
Right here. It's right there.
Is that the
there.
track? Okay,
All
that's-
right.
all
See
right.
it?
That's
Look at that.
Your autograph.
I did that left-handed.
Look like you did it with your nose.
You know what I'm going to do, Dean? I'm going to grind you and cook you.
I said something nice, now we're back to like we always are.
That's right. No, it's a good banjo, though.
Or how much
I just got it.
If somebody goes into a store and wants to buy the Sonny Osborne model, what will it cost?
Retails for $3,150. $3,150. Yeah.
Well, Dean, you could afford that. You could buy a
Are
whole.
you
You could buy
kidding
a
me?
dozen of them.
How about $3,000 for a banjo?
You want to get your mic up there so we can hear
No,
you. Now
that's
say it.
fine. No. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, boy.
What did,
I don't trust you as far as I can pick this building up and move it.
I'm going to be nice now.
No, you're not.
Yes,
I know
am.
you too well. I know you too
all
long.
right, what would be the advantage in buying this banjo?
This banjo is made with the absolute best materials that you can put in one nowadays. There are several things in a banjo that causes them to sound good and cause them to sound bad. There's a shell that this tone ring sits on, and it's hard maple, Eastern hard rock maple. If you don't have that, they just won't sound good.
Most
That's all there's to
important
it.
feature is when you buy one, it puts about $1,500 in his pocket. That's the most important feature. This damn banjo.
Me? I don't make a penny off this. Not a cent.
Now, did you help design this banjo?
I helped design this banjo to an extent. They had made basically the design already, and it does well. It plays well, and it sounds pretty good too. It sounds great, as a matter of fact.
And you handle it well. One more nice thing, it's it.
Dean, I'm surprised at you.
Yeah, I'm
I've
good.
known you 33 years. That's the second thing you've
Well,
said
if I
nice
say
about
bad
us.
things, my wife hits me.
Play a little bit on it for us.
Okay, sure.
Something fast.
In this position.
Hill, that is.
Thank you, Earl. I appreciate that. Who was that fella? What?
I was going to get Bobby into this conversation. Bobby, how are you?
Fine, Ralph. Thank you very much.
What was the name? That's an the thing you did first. What
Lorena?
was the original?
It's called Lorena.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
Lorena.
Civil War ballad?
That's yeah. It came from that time. It was also the theme music for Lonesome Dove.
I'll be darned.
Lorena,
Well, it's a
beautiful song.
pretty thing.
And we
Beautiful
have it
song.
in a new album on the way out right now. As a matter of fact.
All right, coming up, the lady who's Jimmy Dean's Female Artist of the Year.
Every year.
Every year. It's Donna Meade. Stay with us. I'm about to introduce a lady with incredible tenacity. Anybody can put up with Jimmy Dean on a daily basis, has more perseverance than anybody I've ever met. Would you please welcome Mrs. Dean, Donna Meade.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you, they can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy, or she'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. And it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table. Oh, but you only want the things that you can get. Desperado, you know you ain't getting younger. Your pain and your hunger, love that drive in your home, oh, and the freedom, well, freedom, you know that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how that feeling goes away, away. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody, you better let somebody love you. Oh, before it's too late. Desperado.
Very nice. Hey, Donna. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Very much. Hi, darling. Hi, guys. Done great.
This is
Uncommonly.
Well,
that
thank
was
you.
absolutely beautiful. This couple
Thank you very
actually
much.
are known as Mr. and Mrs. No Slack. I fell down the steps on their boat. Did I get sympathy? Sympathy?
Symphony?
Did I get sympathy? No, I didn't.
How many
You made
times-
fun of me.
Now, wait a minute. I cannot tell you how many times. Well, so we've got this spiral staircase that the steps are, they're shaped funny and they're carpeted, and we walk around in bare feet or socks on the boat because the carpet's white, and Jimmy won't let anybody come on the boat with their shoes on. So most everybody's got, and Ralph's got on socks. I said, Ralph, you got to watch those spiral steps with your socks on there. Well, Ralph, I'm telling you, he goes zip and zip, zip, zip down those steps. And then a couple of days later, Ralph, we're waiting for him outside. We're gonna go sightseeing at the mansions. We're gonna go walk around.
We're up in
Oh,
Newport, Rhode
brother.
Island.
We're waiting outside the boat, waiting for Ralph and Joy, and Ralph comes out walking like this.
He had busted his career on the steps he'd been warned about.
And you know what he
I
said?
mean-
And he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed, and he didn't. I said, Ralph Emery, did you fall down those steps? He said, no. He says it's an old. He says I can't sleep. And he tried to think of everything in the world. So don't you give me
You
any
didn't get that
symphony.
straightened out till you got back here,
No, I
either.
didn't. I'm
Chiropractor.
out trying to. You want to jog. I'm out trying to do a fast-paced walk with you, and I can't even stand up straight.
Well, it's true. Well, Joy was outdoing us all.
You still have that rule on your boat that people cannot walk around on your boat with shoes on?
I would allow him to go in the main salon because it's got white carpet on it.
Did you make George Bush take his shoes off?
No, he doesn't. The first time I did.
What?
Listen, I'll tell you, that was the funniest thing, because the last time we were up there, we'd talked to him, and he said, well, Jimmy, I can't wait to see you. And we were supposed to have dinner with him, and he said, so I'll see you as soon as I can. But he hadn't been up the Kennebunk River in a long, long time because he's very vulnerable there. It's a very narrow stream. So we docked the boat, and we hadn't even thrown the lines off, and 2 security people are there, and it said, the president wants to come see you. Well, you don't say the president can go jump in the creek. Fine and dandy, let him do that. So the guy from security said, are there any do's and don'ts on this boat? I said, yeah, you don't wear shoes in the main salon. And he looks at me and said, does that go for the president? I said, yeah. You should have seen his face. But he said, well, you're going to tell him. And George came on the boat, sat down on the aft deck, kicked off his shoes, and came on
He
in.
knew.
Nobody said anything to him. He knew
Didn't
about
he?
it, and he goes by the rules.
How did he know about it?
Well, he'd been on the boat before several
okay.
times, so
Okay.
he knew you don't wear your shoes in there.
But then Barbara grabbed Jimmy's shoes and she put his shoes on, and for the longest time she sat there with them on,
Kicking them on the
trying
main
to get
salon.
his attention. She's a pistol, that Barbara now.
She didn't give you any slack, did she?
Who? Barbara never does, no.
Let me take a
If
break.
God ever made a wonderful gal, that's
She
one of
is
them right
terrific.
there.
We have a fellow that has hosted many a game show, and he's in Nashville, and he'd like to say hello to you. He'll be here right after the break. That's Bob Eubanks. We'll be right back.
All your favorites are on Nashville Now. Next week, see Gary Morris, Shenandoah, Brenda Lee, Jimmy Walker, and more. All live, all right here, every night. Nashville Now for the best in country.
Now, I want to bring on a man who's caused more arguments between married couples than any man in America. And we loved it. He's also an art collector, a television and film producer, and he gets to host the Miss California and Miss Texas beauty pageants. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Bob Eubanks. Hi, Bob. Welcome to the show.
Look at these two guys down at the end here.
You think,
Watch out.
you think they're a matching pair?
Looks like the lineup at the Nashville jail. Look at these guys.
I take it you've known Jimmy a long time.
Known Jimmy a long time, Bobby and Sonny a long time. We worked together in 1972, 73.
Oh, I remember that. We went to the White House together.
We did, Ralph. We all went to the White House.
You used to manage Merle Haggard.
No, I didn't manage him. I produced his concerts for 8 years. And wherever Haggard went, I went for 8 years. And Sonny and Bobby were on the shows with us. And Jimmy and I have known each other since... How long,
say
James?
how long,
Jim? A long time.
Did you also have something to do with Dolly Parton's career?
I managed Dolly Parton and Barbara Mandrell for a short period back in the early 70s, yes. I was in the management business. But then that wasn't much fun for me. I enjoyed working on my own career at the time. But they were, I was very lucky to be associated with two wonderful artists.
I would imagine that the newlywed game is how most people know you.
Well, I did the Newlywed Game for 22 years, and it's a long time, isn't it? Gosh, I raised 3 kids off of it. It was a wonderful experience for me.
Give me a little Newlywed Game trivia.
Newlywed Game trivia. Let me ask you a question, Ralph.
All right.
Where's the strangest, most unusual place you've ever made whoopee? Let's ask Jimmy.
Is that the kind of questions you ask
Please
on that
don't
show?
ask Jimmy.
You don't want to ask Jimmy that?
Please.
I heard the answer that was given on this show.
No, Jimmy, that never happened.
It didn't?
No, that never happened.
All right.
Where's the strangest, most unusual place you've ever made whoopee, Jim?
Oh, it's been so long I forgot. But the last I had was wonderful.
Is this what caused the turmoil? All these off-the-wall questions?
Yeah, well, they were wonderful people. I mean, they were young married couples on the show, never been on television in their life. They were there to bare their souls for a toaster. I mean, we would say, and you've just won a brand new bedroom set, like we'd give them a used one, And they were just wonderful people. I had this big love affair with the couples because they were so honest, and we had such a good time with them.
Were all the questions shocking?
Oh, no. To me, the funny questions were, if I had an older couple on the show and a young couple, I would say, how far did you go on the first date? And the young couple would probably say all the way, and the old guy'd say 7 miles.
That's cute.
Yeah.
What are you doing for NBC now?
Well, I just finished a show for NBC called Family Secrets, but I'm working very hard with the Home Shopping Network. I do a thing on Home Shopping Network called the Bob Eubanks Southwest Gallery. In fact, I'll be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. And we sell limited edition artist prints of a Native American artist and cowboy artist, and also Native American jewelry. We sell a lot of Indian jewelry. And I just have a wonderful time. It's great.
How long are you on?
I'm on for a total of 9 hours. I'll be on Friday night from 10 until 1 Eastern time, and then I'm on Saturday from noon until 3, and then Sunday from, I think, 3 to 6. And we sell some of the most wonderful Native American Southwestern products in the world. It's just been really a lot of fun for me.
You sell Indian paintings?
We sell Indian paintings, Kachina dolls, mandalas, everything that comes from the Southwest. We've discovered there's a huge thirst for the Southwestern way of life throughout the United States. And we're very proud because everything we sell is American made. There's no Taiwanese Indian jewelry or anything. Everything comes right from here in America. And I think it's about time that we all gathered ourselves up and said, we better buy America because, absolutely.
What is your source?
Well, our source happens to be, we go down to the reservations and we deal with the Navajo silversmith, and we get all of the artists are American artists, and the quality is just incredible. Home shopping is very, very particular about quality, and so we sell some really nice stuff.
So this is not junk you're selling?
No, this is not junk. Gosh, no. You know, we're talking about America. I saw a funny line in USA Today the other day. It said about all the poor people, the flood victims, what we should do is designate that a foreign country, then we'd send them the money they need, wouldn't we? You know?
They would get it probably next week.
Yeah.
Let me I'll be back to you, Bob.
Okay.
I want you to meet some little guys who are good friends of mine, and they're from way up in British Columbia, Canada, and you've seen them. Yeah, you have seen them frequently of late on this program. And the other night, after the show, they were back in the dressing trailer, and they were singing in the very narrow aisleway for all the entertainers back there, and they were doing a wonderful job, and they were singing a little song that the Tokens made famous years ago called Whim Away, or The Lion Sleeps Tonight. So I asked them if they would sing it for us on Nashville Now. So here are the Moffatts. Terrific, the Moffatts. Oh, they're great. Let me get back to something I mentioned earlier. Tonight we are asking you watchers of Nashville Now to help with the disaster relief that we are trying to provide for our friends in the Midwest who have suffered innumerable disasters as a result of Old Man River getting out of its banks. And we were asking you to send a donation to the American Red Cross and to the Salvation Army. Anything that you can provide. Let me give you the addresses. Salvation Army address is 1424 Northeast Expressway, Atlanta, Georgia, 30329. And let's go back to the other address, the American Red Cross address. You can send this to American Red Cross Disaster Relief Box 37243, Washington, D.C. 20013. If all you can afford is $1 to each, that would be wonderful. $1 to each. So will you help us? We appreciate it. We'll be right back. Okay, my friends. Let's go over to center stage in front of the Nashville Now band. Here again is our special guest, old big ears, Jimmy D.
That's not nice. No, I ain't ready yet. Wait, I'll tell you. I told you I'd tell you when. Don't get impatient. You're like that. I've noticed. Now, I mentioned the brokers and distributors a while ago, and they worked their buns off, and I didn't really get the chance to say a heartfelt thank you. And we'll be with you tomorrow and have a good time. And I do appreciate you and love you much for all your effort. Now you can do what you started to do a while ago, all right? If you found someone new who means more than me to you, I'll never stand in your way. And if you feel that we must part, don't let pity rule your heart, 'cause I'll never stand in your way. Well, I love you much too much to ever lose you, but what is to be will be, and I'll obey. Well, I'll be blue if you go, but I'll never let it show, and I'll never stand in your way. Hal, you can do it now. You wanted this song. Hal, isn't that something? Yeah. I love you much too much to ever lose you, but what is to be will be, and I'll obey, and I'll be blue if you go, but I'll never let it show, and honey, I'll never stand in your way. No, darling, I'll never stand in your way. What a band! My Lord, and a vocal group. Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy, thank you very much, my friend.
All right.
You may be interested in this. Red, come here.
Hey, Ralph, what is it, buddy?
Well, I understand you know something about Jimmy Dean getting married?
Jimmy Dean? You know, last time he was on this show, he choked me. You know that, don't you, Ralph?
I heard about that.
And I've been waiting to get even with him all along. You know, with Eubanks on here, I was just thinking about, honeymoons and then newlyweds, right, Ralph? I heard about Jimmy Dean when he got married after his honeymoon. It was the morning after, and he heard water running in the bathroom. He said, "What's taking so long in there, honey?" She said, "I'm brushing my teeth." He says, "Does it take that long?" She said, "I'm brushing yours, too."
Oh, you want to talk about the cruise?
You
you
won't
okay?
let him beat me up after the show, will you?
No. I'll protect you. You're going to
She
show
said,
him,
"I'm
you're
brushing
gonna show
yours,
him your bikini again?
Oh, yeah, that's my bikini. I'm getting ready to go on the cruise. You know that, Ralph?
Yes, next January the 9th.
Yep. Even bought a pair for Jimmy Dean in case he decides to go, Ralph. Yeah,
Oh.
there's a pair for him.
Yeah, he'd look great in these, Red.
Yeah. He could wear them as earmuffs, Ralph. But anyway, a lot of folks out there may know, but for those that don't, we got a big cruise coming up. It's going to be you and me, Miss Daisy, and your wife, and we're going to have all kinds of folks. Johnny Russell will be there. We're going to have, we're going to have Brenda Lee's going to be a boxcar. Willie will be there. It's going to be a great cruise. Kind of a say goodbye to Nashville Now cruise, get together and have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying, Ralph?
Well, there's more about it coming up on your screen right now.
Yeah.
back to our special guests, Bobby and Sonny Osborne. And Sonny, I want you to tell me about this song. Excuse me, Bobby, I want you to tell me about this song.
Well, it was written by a gentleman by the name of Jay Unger. He's a fiddle player. And it comes from an island, I guess, right near, is it Staten Island? Brooklyn? Or what is there?
Oh, it's a lake in New York.
A lake. Okay. I don't know. Sonny knows more of the history of it than I do.
Well, excuse me. Tell me about this song,
You know,
Sonny.
one time there was a little boy. No, it's Ashokan, New York, and it's a lake. And these people had a music festival up there, and this guy wrote this as the thing was closing down. And it's a lake in New York, Ashokan, and they use this for the theme music on the PBS Civil War documentary. And the guy heard it, he liked it, and he used it, and we think it's a beautiful tune.
It's called the Ashokan Farewell.
Ashokan Farewell. Could I do this for a good friend of mine and his wife are here this evening, Sonny and Jan Smith. Sonny's basketball coach.
Over at Virginia Commonwealth.
Virginia Commonwealth, yeah, he is. Good
Big
friend.
country fan.
Okay. Ashokan Farewell.
Get a jump into the weekend tomorrow night on Nashville Now with a lineup including Barbara Fairchild, Hoyt Axton, and comedian Tom Dreesen. Live tomorrow night on Nashville Now.
And now tonight we're going to have our world-famous Nashville Now hula hoop off. That's where 6 contestants compete to see who's the best hula hooper. We'll do this in 2 groups of 3, and at the end of each segment, we'll have you folks in our studio audience vote by your applause as to who you think is the best hoopster. Now, our hoopsters have been briefed that the competition also is based on your hula hooping style. So even if you can't keep your hoop up for very long, you can still win for style. And after we select the winners from the 2 groups, we'll have a hoop-off final. And I think we're going to give away a set of Kelly Springfield tires tonight to the winner. Gary, who's our first contestant?
Well, in group number 1, Ralph, let's see. Sharon Moon from Fort Walton, Florida.
Come on, Sharon.
Jim Sandell from Burnett, Texas, and Carla Denny from Conestoga, North Carolina.
All right. All right. Sharon, Jim, and Carla. If you're all set, I think we're going to give, 30 seconds? Okay, we're going to give you 30 seconds to spin away there. And if you will, gentlemen, give me some hoop music. Here we go. All right, audience, you pick the winner. First of all, this is Carla Denny of Conestoga, North Carolina. Jim Sandell of Burnett, Texas. And Sharon Moon of Fort Walton, Florida. All right, the winner of round number 1 is Carla Denny of Conestoga, North Carolina. Carla, thank you very much. And Gary, back to you. Who's in group number 2?
In group number 2, Ralph, George Cunningham from Wichita Falls, Texas, Kelly Aycock of Princeton, North Carolina, and Jeff Word from Gadsden, Alabama.
Okay, we've got 2 old hairy-legged boys out here and 1 beautiful lady. George, Kelly, and Jeff, if you will pick those up, please. And you have 30 seconds to show us your hooping style. Orchestra, if you please. Here we go. Audience, now let's vote. First of all, for George Cunningham from Wichita Falls, Texas, right here. All right, in the middle, the young lady, Kelly Aycock of Princeton, North Carolina. And over here, from Gadsden, Alabama, Jeff Word. Okay, judges. Judges, how about it? Excuse me? Okay. These 2 are selected by your applause, and we're going to toss into the hopper Carla here. So our contestants then are Carla Denny of Conestoga, North Carolina, Kelly Aycock of Princeton, North Carolina, and Jeff Word of Gadsden, Alabama. If you will pick up the hoops. And here we go for the final time for the set of Kelly Springfield tires. Okay. audience. Audience, first of all, there's Jeff Word of Gadsden, Alabama. Jeff, you work for the Jimmy Dean Meade Company? I thought so. All right. Kelly Aycock of Princeton, North Carolina. And finally, Carla Denny of Conato, North Carolina. This one? All right, Carla, you are our winner. Carla, are you old enough to drive?
Yes.
Well, you have a car?
Not yet.
Well, we're going to give you a set of Kelly Springfield tires from the Kelly Springfield Tire Company, and congratulations. You're our winner. We'll be right back after this. Donna, you want to thank some folks tonight, don't you?
Well, I wanted to say hello to a dear fan from up in Ohio. Her name is Becky McKinney, and I haven't seen her in a few years, but she's used to come to the Stockyard when I was singing there and when I was recording for Mercury Records, and she always remembers me with a bouquet of flowers when we do the show here, and I just wanted to say thank you, Becky, and hello, and I love you.
Mr. Dean, if you will, please, how about this song that was written especially for you?
Can I do something before we do that? The president of Jimmy Dean Foods is in the audience, Mr. Jerry Lehner and his lovely wife, and they just sent a note down, and Jimmy Dean Foods and all the fine people from there are going to do $5,000 for the flood.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jerry. Here's an old song that was written for me, and I never heard it until Mitch Miller had turned it down. So, Mitch, if you're watching tonight, Ralph saw me mess this up so badly one night. I did this at my daughter's wedding, and I hope that I don't choke up and blubber like I did that night. It's a nice old song called May You Always. May you always walk in sunshine, slumber warm when night winds blow, and may you always live with laughter, for a smile becomes your soul. May good fortune find your doorway, and may that bluebird sing your song, and may no trouble travel your way, may no worries stay too long. Let's listen to the piano player a minute. May you always be a dreamer, and may your wildest dreams come true, and may you find someone to love as much as I love you. You, Connie.
What a song. Very pretty. Jimmy, thank you. That's beautiful. Red, would you come up here, please?
Yeah, what is it, Ralph?
I want you to tell us what we're about to see on videotape.
Oh, I want to thank everybody, including yourself, Ralph, for stopping out. We opened a thing called Shotgun Red's Collectibles. It's a brand new museum right here in Nashville, Tennessee, Ralph.
We're going to see a little bit of this?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll the tape. We'll show you a little bit of footage of this. You know, there's the big blow-up Shotgun Red. It stands right out in front of the museum, which is about a block from the Nashville house. You know, that's where Randy Travis is from right now. There's some of the fans that showed up for the big grand opening. I think they just showed up for the cake and ice cream. None of them really even went in the building. They're just sitting right there grubbing down. Oh, there they are. There's a whole bunch of folks there in line right there. I think I know that kid. And they're all getting ready to waiting for getting autographs and all that stuff because a lot of folks showed up.
She did all of the work decorating this beautiful museum, a tribute to Shotgun Red, and I think that having been said, she should be allowed to cut the ribbon. So, Miss Daisy, if you please. And...
Some of the inside of the museum, some of the folks that showed up to come by, and of course there was a lot of big stars there too. You know that, Ralph, don't you?
Well, I saw Bobby Bear over there, yes.
Now, Ralph, I don't like this part. That was a cake and you cut off my nose, Ralph. Look at that.
I've been wanting to cut that nose off for years.
I think that's because I used to blow them. Oh, there's the big fuzzy Shotgun Red that shakes hands with all the little kids when they're around there. How you doing, buddy? There's the, remember that airplane we brought on the show, Ralph?
Yes, I do.
The Shotgun Red Baron. Oh, there's the Shotgun Red Harley Davidson, too. Those are some of the things that are in the museum right there. You know I'm a big Harley man.
You've grown.
Yes, look at some of the stuff in there, Ralph. This is stuff that people have sent us for years and years. Through the years, they have sent all kinds of stuff in there. There's Bobby Bear and Mae Axton right there. How you doing, Bobby? Ooh, a little smooching going on. Kathy Martindale stopped down just to eat the cookies. She didn't do anything, Ralph. She just ate cookies. That's all she did. See, she's even waddling back and forth from eating too many cookies. You see that, Ralph?
Looks a little guilty.
Yeah. Hey, don't drop that Shotgun Red doll. That thing's expensive. Be careful, dude. There's Minnesota Fats, Ralph.
He's not fat anymore.
No, he's been shooting too much pool.
You showed up.
Hey, Ralph, you know you gotta be fashionably late.
I think it's a beautiful museum.
You think so, Ralph?
Yeah.
What do you folks think? You like the museum? Is it great?
Stuff back that you've been borrowing it from me for 10 years.
Ralph, as soon as I charge everybody to look at it, I'll give it right back.
And that's a little bit of the inside story of the Shotgun Red Museum.
And I want to thank you especially for stopping down, Ralph, my old buddy. That was great.
Well, I'm happy to have served.
Speaking of great, I'm hungry. We're going to cook some of that up after the show.
Well, this portion of Nashville Now is brought to you by Velveeta Shells and Cheese. It's the creamiest. Eubanks wants to mention a new concept for an award show which he's developing.
Yeah, in March, late March, we're going to do a 2-hour television special in Texas and the 4 contiguous states called the Country Music Awards of Texas. The people of Texas will be able to vote for their favorite country music stars, and it's a 2-hour television special. We're really excited about it. So Texas, look out. Here we come. It'll be in March, all right? We hope at Fiesta, Texas, if we can make the deal down there. We really want to do it at Fiesta, Texas.
We're going to close the show tonight with the Osborne Brothers and the Cuckoo Bird.
Oh, cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She warbles as she flies, but I never give her water till the 4th day of July. It is often that I wonder why women love men, and I look back and I wonder why men are men.
friends, we're about out of time. Tonight I want to thank Jimmy Dean and Miss Donna Meade. I want to thank these little guys, the Moffatts, Bob Eubanks over here, Shotgun Red, and Bobby and Sonny, the Osborne brothers, for being our guests. Would you please applaud everybody? We're out of time. We'll just say good night and thank you for watching.